What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Spilling Wine. I'm your host, Kelly. Today, I have a very special episode with Allie.
Allie Langan here.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
This episode is going to be so insane. We have the wine prepared. Definitely going to need wine for this. We have a lot of tea to spill.
We have a lot to go over.
Yeah.
I feel like we have a lot to talk about that has not been discussed yet. And you guys know Kelly and I, we're known for our story time. So this is going to be nothing short of interesting today.
Scary for the people that we're going to be talking about.
Yeah, it's going to be scary for them. Oh, well. Where do we even begin? Because I remember you asked me to go on this Miami trip. There was a huge snowstorm in Jersey. It was the most snow we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Remember you texting me and I was home by myself watching the house. I felt like I was in Home Alone. And my mom's like, watch the house. We're down in Florida. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm the favorite now. Cool. But I remember you texting me about the trip. And what were the original plans for the trip to Miami?
So basically, it was Miami Music Week, and I had DJ friends who are from Staten Island and Jersey who go down every year and they host events there. So they hit me up and they were like, it would be so cool if you came down there and filmed content. Shout out to Brandon, Alex, and Matt Pravasti. Amazing DJs, amazing people. Shout out to them. They're great. They invited me and I was like, I don't want to go by myself, but I really want to go. I don't want to miss this opportunity. It's Miami. So I invited my best friend, who's not my best friend anymore, to Miami because I was like, oh, he's going to be down to come. So I texted him and I'm like, we're out to Miami this day. And he's like, hell yeah. So then we eventually decided to invite Allie to do a content thing because she's also a content creator. And then I guess we reached out to you. And what was your reaction?
I remember you guys texted me and I was kind of honored to come on the trip.
Really?
Yeah. I was so surprised because I was like, wait, out of everybody they know, me, I'm getting invited. I was kind of shocked. But I was excited to go because I feel like being an influencer content creator, you don't have many friends who are also in content creation. You have very few people that do the same things as you. So it's cool that we all became friends. We're all doing content creation. So I was excited because I've always wanted to go on some type of content trip, but I've never had the opportunity. So I was like, I am so set to go. Bags are packed like Hannah Montana. I'm like, let's go, going through my closet.
Yeah.
I was all excited. So I was honored to go on the trip. I was hyped.
And we really wanted Chris and Tucci to come, but they weren't able to come.
I know.
That would have been so cool if it was just us five going. I think it would have been so much better.
Yeah.
But as you guys know, or you probably don't, but Tucci is in Long Island now, and it just didn't work out. They couldn't come. So at this point, it was 3 of us going, and then we decided that we were gonna hire. Should I mention the whole photographer?
Yeah. Just briefly. What
Oh
happened?
my god! So basically, I hired this videographer. I basically posted on my story, looking for a videographer for Miami, this day to this day, flight and hotel included. And basically, we're all going to cover their hotel and flight. So they were getting a free trip to Miami. And one of my friends, who supposedly does filmmaking on the side of everything else that he does, swiped up and was like, me, I'm right here. And I was like, okay, would you be down to come this day? We'll pay for your flight, pay for your hotel. All you have to do is basically record us. We're going to do a content house, film us walking around, vlogs.
Yeah, we want it reality TV style. Kelly's we want to do it reality TV style. I'm like, oh my God, this would be so cool. Because I feel when you're filming, you're kind of in the zone, and reality TV is more real life, what you're doing every day, and more
unscripted.
behind the scenes. Exactly.
Yeah. And that's kind of what we wanted because me and Allie are so funny, especially together. So we really wanted somebody to
capture that.
Capture the candid moments of us without us, posing in front of a camera
and posing and being scripted, because I feel naturally we're just both very funny people. Yeah. And it's if you can catch us off guard, I feel that's when you get the golden moment. You're oh my God, these bitches are hilarious. So that's what we wanted to do. And I was like, Kelly, this is an amazing idea. Thank you so much for including me. And I was excited. Guys, I was excited from the jump.
I was so excited too.
Yeah.
It was my first time in Miami. You've been there many times. But it was my first time. So I was like, let's make the most out of it. It's Miami Music Week. My friends are going. My DJ friends are going.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to make this huge content trip, basically.
Right.
And that's what I pitched to everybody in the beginning.
It was a content trip. Kelly also was so on it. She like messaged a bunch of different restaurants. She sends us this whole itinerary. And I'm like, okay, like we are there to work. I brought my business card. I brought my business debit card. I'm like, this is a work trip. This is not like fuck around and find out vacation. Like this is like, we're there to work and shoot content. And like, that's what it was pitched as from day one. It was quite literally so obvious.
That was the
so
expectation.
obvious.
That was the expectation that we were going to go. We were going to film content.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So I ended up doing this photo shoot with this photographer that reached out to me wanting to collab. And he did great photos. So I was like, hey, are you available from this day to this day? I would love for you to come to Miami and do like my bikini photos.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm going to book your hotel. I'm going to book your flight.
Which is so nice of you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, yeah.
And like he's also like a beginner photographer. So it wasn't like anything crazy, you know? So our communication was very minimal. Like he didn't really tell me what his terms were, I guess.
Okay.
And I was like, basically, I just want you to come, do a photo shoot, and like film some behind the scenes of whatever we're doing. You know, same thing as the videographer, except like kind of less work.
Right.
So, and I only needed him there for 2 days. So it was nothing crazy.
And that's minimal. That's like 2 days. Like
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And what? We're going to have you do a photo shoot, 2-hour photo shoot, and then you can go do whatever you want, right?
Right. Yeah.
So it's really like, it wasn't really a big deal in my opinion. But anywho, damn, I forgot about this man. I don't even know what the fuck happened.
Wasn't it like he only said that he was going to do like 5 pictures or something insanely crazy?
Yeah.
Like I remember getting this text, you guys, and Kelly's like, so the photographer told me he's only going to take 5 pictures of me. And I said, excuse me? I said, blackout drunk me could take more pictures of you. I go, I could be off like 3 spicy margs and get better pictures of you. Like that's some diabolical work.
Yeah, like in short term, don't really need to get into all the details.
I thought he was kidding.
It was some fuckery. He was like, yeah, you're going to get 15 photos from the whole trip. The whole fucking trip. Mind you, it's me, it's Allie, it's our other friend.
Yeah.
So what do we get? 5 photos each?
Yeah. Is there a limit? He's like, 5 photos, you're done, bitch. It's like America's Next Top Model. Here's your final photo. And like if it didn't come out good, it's like, sorry. It's like you thought, bitch.
No, seriously.
No, that was nuts.
And then I was kind of like, what do you mean? Like what? And he was like, okay, we can do 30 photos. So it was like, that's your compromise?
That's his negotiation.
And I'm like, I spent hundreds of dollars, guys, on this fucking man's expenses.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's not worth 15 photos. Like, I will literally go to JCPenney and get my fucking 15 photos.
We will put on ugly sweaters. We will go take our asses to Goodwill, go get the ugliest sweaters you can find, and go find someone's cat and rent it for the day and go to JCPenney and take pictures.
I'm like, first of all, it's like when you go on a cruise and you get like that package, like 15 photos for this amount. Like that's how I fucking found. I'm like, what?
It's like Disney, you know, like in Disney when you'd go down like the roller coaster and it'd be like the most awful, horrendous picture of you. And it'd be like your eyes are closed or like, you know, you're like hugging your mom or like crying or hiding beside somebody. They're like, this is your best shot. Like you should buy this. And it's like for like low price of $150. This can be all
and the
yours.
best part was he picked the photos that we got.
That's so bad.
So at this point I was like, it's not worth it. I don't need you. I don't want to fly you out there and then you're gonna like nickel and dime me for everything. So I canceled it. I took the loss on the money and I was like, you know what? I don't want you to come.
Smart move. I would have done the same thing. Cause what is he there for? Like honestly, like
what are you there for?
Right.
Like,
it's like
I don't even need you at that point. We could take pictures of
each
like,
other.
Each other. Like,
so that all happens like prior to the trip. So then
and then wait.
What?
So I booked his hotel. And I'm like, hey, I call the hotel and I'm like, listen, I hired this person to stay here, but like, is there any way that I can get the name changed on the hotel or anything? Like, I know it's a slim chance to get a refund, but can we at least use the room for like maybe content or whatever? The hotel manager said that I needed him to call or email saying that, hey, I'm the person on the reservation. I can't make it. Please change the name to Kelly's name. He refused to help me change the name on the hotel. So
you
not
didn't
only
tell me that. What?
he didn't want to. He said, I'm not obligated to do that.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm like shook right now. You did not tell me this.
Yeah.
So you lost the money on the hotel.
I lost money on everything. Everything. The flight and the hotel.
Oh my God, that's like diabolical.
And I didn't get my 15 photos.
She didn't get her 15 photos, but she had to pay for the hotel and the flight for this man. I'm sorry. Are we like Kayak? Are we Travelocity? Like what the fuck? Like I'm sorry. Like that's some diabolical work.
Oh, that's not even the start of it. Just wait.
Just wait.
Oh my God. So we're one man down.
Right.
Whoop-de-doo.
Off to a great start.
Mind you, I canceled him 3 days before the flight.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a disaster. Anyways, moving along. So we all meet at the airport. I guess that's, whatever. Like Ali said, I spent 2 weeks reaching out to every Miami restaurant, every places to get brand deals, collabs. We had an entire week of collabs, basically.
Of collabs, times of when we'd be meeting at the places, dates of where we're meeting at the places, where the places were. Like we all knew from the jump what the expectation was and what places we're going to. And we're highlighting this for a reason because when we tell you guys this story.
Mind you,
oh my God.
I signed contracts on behalf of everybody that was there. So of course I was going to take it seriously because my name is on the contract, but it's also like Kelly and creator friends. So it's like, if you guys fuck around and fuck up, it's on me. Like I'm signing contracts for these deals. Continue.
And it makes like Kelly look bad and just like rude. Like if your friend plans a whole trip, it's a content trip and you're not participating, it looks bad. So the four of us meet at the airport and it's like crack ass of dawn right at Newark of all goddamn
I don't even know what
places.
time it was. 4 a.m.
Dude, it was like 4 a.m. I'm like taking TikToks. I looked like I got hit by a car. I'm like, this is diabolical.
The lines were crazy, by the way.
Yeah, because like TSA, I don't know what's going on with the government. I guess there's a partial shutdown. I never know what's going on. But anyways, there's like a partial shutdown. So there's like lines for TSA, lines to check your bags. I've never seen it that bad.
No.
And there's people like, no, the first 3 kiosks don't work. You have to go to this kiosk. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So like we finally get our bags tagged. We go through security. I was not going to check my bag. They forced me to check my bag and I had to go back and wait in the line and do it again. And they all went through security. I'm like, don't even wait for me. I got this. I was so chill about it though. I'm like, I got it. I'll just do it.
It was so early. None of us had our coffee. We were just all like
Dead.
So groggy, dead to the world. And the lines were insane. It took us 2 hours to get through to security.
Yeah. So it was already like kind of rough because we're all just like tired. So we get through security finally. Everything's like fine. And then it was the same day that thing happened at LaGuardia with the
plane crash.
plane crash. I'm sitting in the airport. This one guy that we were with, the videographer that Kelly hired, we're sitting in the airport and he's like freaking out. He's like, I don't like to fly. And now there's this thing going on at LaGuardia. I'm like, listen, babe, if we're going down, we're going down. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, yeah, I feel bad for you. But at the same time, it's like, what are we supposed to do? Like, I don't know. You agreed to get on a plane. Like, whatever. So like you all get on the plane, everything's like fine. And then Kelly's other friend, who's a girl.
Oh yeah, we invited another girl last minute, very last minute. Yeah. I think like 3 days before the trip, she booked her flight, I think.
Yeah, it was because I remember you told me like last minute, you're like, oh, by the way, like my other friend's coming. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she does like content creation. She says that she does like music. She doesn't, but
she doesn't do content.
Yeah.
She does like more music.
Like SoundCloud. She's like a SoundCloud rapper. I mean, I'm not trying to lie. Well, she is like a SoundCloud rapper, right? I mean,
singer,
rapper, R&B artist. I don't really know what, but she has a SoundCloud. Okay, she does. Like that's her thing.
Yeah.
But so she comes on the trip too. So we get there first, and then her flight was like an hour later.
Yeah. So we stayed at the airport to wait for her.
Right. And we waited for her because like we're not gonna just like leave her at the airport. So we wait for her, and then we all go to the Airbnb together. And I have to say, like, the first day was, like, fine. Like, we went to Wet Willie's. Like, everything was, like, all right. I mean, what do you think?
First day was fun. First day, I think, did we have any brand deals planned that day or collabs? I don't know if we did.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did the first day. We did the second day.
Yeah. So first day was kind of chill. We had actually, let me pull up the itinerary because I really
Kelly had a whole itinerary that she wrote in her notes. Like,
oh my god, it was insane.
It was a very intense itinerary, but
from the minute we woke up to the minute we went to bed, we had like everything, like 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m.
And this was sent to everybody like before we got there.
Yeah.
So this was like a well-known thing.
Miami itinerary. Okay. So yeah, we got to the Airbnb we got there early because I remember our friend contacted Airbnb to see if we can check in a little bit earlier. Then we kind of just filmed like stupid content. Like we went to Wet Willie's. Did we do a dinner there that night?
I don't think we did. I don't think we did. I don't remember doing a dinner the first night.
I think we were just doing skits.
We were just doing skits and like hanging out. Like it wasn't anything like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
first day was fine. Then second day we had this collab at this pizzeria.
Yeah. So
Oh God, this is like the shit show day. Or the second shit show day.
This is like the start of the shit show, but like I think it really got bad on Wednesday. But
Yeah.
but Tuesday, so we go to this pizza place. It's in Wynwood. If you know Wynwood, Miami, it's like kind of near like the design district. But it's not in Brickell. So we go to Wynwood and it's this place called No Name Pizza. And I'm like, where the fuck is this place? We're like walking around a circle. It was inside this like festival kind of thing.
It was like almost like a pop-up. Like you walk through pop-ups and it's like the pizzeria pop-up and the you know, like a little like stand. But these three people that we went with literally would just smoke every hour.
Yeah, they were cosplaying like Chief Keef and Wiz Khalifa like every hour on the hour. It was actually ridiculous. I never knew somebody could smoke that much. That was surprising to me.
And they would literally just disappear.
Yeah.
And my best friend who was there, he's been sober for 3 to 4 years. He decided that he was going to break his sobriety on this Miami trip.
Which is crazy. I mean, that's pretty crazy work. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But it's also not my place to say, like, whether you can be sober or not. Like, I'm
right.
not
Like,
gonna
we're all
tell
adults.
you.
That's like whatever. But that's wild.
But I'm surprised. He actually didn't act out, which I was surprised on that. Like, he
Well,
wasn't
that's good.
acting, like, really out of character. I feel like when he was smoking with the videographer and the girl, he was actually more mellow.
I feel like he just like slept the whole time and smoked. He was like on an
Yeah.
SNS diet in Miami, sleeping and smoking.
Yeah.
Like that was his whole thing the whole time.
Yeah, they were napping too, which is crazy.
They
But
take like
anyways.
hour naps and just be out cold. But anyways, so the first day we get there, we go to this pizza place and were we late to the pizza place?
We were late.
Yeah, because they would just disappear and go to smoke. They'd be like, oh, we're going to go smoke around the corner.
He
I'd
made
be
us
like,
late to everything, by the way. He
Every
made us
single
late to
thing.
everything. But that day, the Tuesday, me and Allie were kind of like chill about it. We were a little bit annoyed, but we weren't like saying anything yet.
We weren't pissed, but we were like starting to get to the point of like, okay, well, this is annoying. Like you're making us late to everything. So we go to No Name Pizza. They make us late to that. We're like kind of like annoyed, but not super annoyed.
I got annoyed because we had a content dinner 2 hours after the pizzeria.
Right.
And we were late to the pizzeria so that like the time kind of spilled over into the content dinner, and the restaurant that we had the content dinner at wouldn't take us because
They
it
were
was
like,
too late.
no. They said no.
So that kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like if we would have been on time to the pizzeria, we probably could have made it.
We
Like
could have
we
made it
definitely
there.
could have made it.
100%. So
Yeah.
they make us late to that. And already that was like kind of annoying. What did we do after No Name? We went back, right? To where we were staying, to the Airbnb. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we went to that taco place, didn't we?
Yes. We went back to the Airbnb, and then Kelly's friends who were down there for Music Week, they invited us to this taco place, and it was kind of like a speakeasy bar in the back, but it was like really dark. So like,
Yeah.
I remember being really cold.
Oh my God, it was like a cave.
Dude,
there was no lights in there.
We were literally in a cave. So that happened, and like we were kind of annoyed Tuesday, but when I tell you guys Wednesday is where shit hit the fan, like
No.
shit hit the fan.
Oh my
on
God.
Wednesday. So like
Oh my God.
it was bad. So we get up and I'm all hype, right? Because I've been to Miami probably like north of 6 times, maybe like 10 times. And we were going to Versace Mansion. So I'm excited. I have my gold dress. Kelly has her gold dress. We're like hyped, ready to go. We're getting ready. And I see that Kelly's best friend is there, like the guy, he's there. And I'm like, where are the other two? Like, where are they? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, what? Like, we're going in like an hour. Like, where are they? So we get ready. We go downstairs and we're like calling them. I don't know what would possess them to go to a cafe an hour before we have lunch reservations, but they were just sitting at a cafe, just the two of them. I'm like, oh, sorry to like disrupt your date. Like, I don't know what's
I was thinking.
going on.
But it was crazy because we all had the itinerary. It's like, why are you going off and making plans, especially like not telling us?
And they just would disappear. They wouldn't tell us. They'd be like, just would be gone. And we'd be like, oh, okay, thanks so much. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we go downstairs, we're all dressed up, and we text the videographer. We're like, hey, we need you to film content.
yeah.
And he's like, oh, like I'm sitting down about to eat. I'm like, well, we kind of need you right now. And we're literally standing outside the cafe because the cafe was like an outdoor space. And it was right next to our hotel. So like we see them
we were in
sitting here.
Airbnb.
We're like, can you just come over here and film this? And all of a sudden, this random videographer that's on the street starts recording us and taking pictures of us. He's like, wait, look at this, look at this, look at this. And surprisingly, like me and Allie ended up liking his work. And
It's actually really good.
our videographer, the one that we brought from fucking Staten Island to Miami, wasn't doing his job at this point. So we were like, okay, whatever, go enjoy your little
Cafe date.
And we just worked with that videographer.
And we had to pay him. So we each paid him what, like $50, right? Yeah. So we each paid him $50. So then I guess they, wrap up their cafe date, whatever. We go to the Versace mansion.
This part is the part where I was about to curse them all out because we
It was
get
bad.
we get to the Versace mansion. I'm on a 2:30 reservation. Mind you, we're on a tight ass schedule. We have this whole itinerary of like bang, bang, bang. We got to be here at a certain time. We got to be here at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? So we were on like a very tight schedule. Me and Allie and my best friend get there at 2:30 on the dot. The people that work there are like, I'm so sorry. We can't seat you unless the whole party is here.
And
We're
Kelly looks at me and she's like
my
ready to just like go
God,
off.
I was fucking pissed. I called them. I'm like, are you guys serious right now? Like, where are you guys? The videographer is like, we're coming now. I'm so sorry. Like, we'll be there in a few minutes. And
They show up high as shit, by the way.
it just pushed our schedule
high
back.
as shit.
It pushed our schedule back even more. This whole day was delayed.
They showed up high as shit. Like they were like high. Like it was so obvious to
They
me.
were high the entire fucking trip.
The entire trip. So they get there and obviously there's tension, right? Because now you've made us late for what, 3 or 4 things?
Yeah,
like
everything so far.
And it's just like really. So we get there. We sit down, we get seated. Like the pictures inside the mansion were gorgeous. I posted a bunch of them.
It was great.
It was a beautiful architecture, like unlike anything I've seen. It was gorgeous. So we sit down and they get up as we're about to order appetizers and they're like walking around again.
And that's another thing. They won't take your order unless everyone's sitting at the table.
Yeah.
So now we're just like, okay.
Yeah. Now we can't even fucking eat our food. Now we don't even get food. Like first we get sad. Now we can't even get fucking food. Like we're already waiting for them. Like I can't. So like then they're just like walking around. I'm just like, what is this? A fucking meet and greet? Like sit the fuck down. I want to order something. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all day. Like my blood sugar is like low. Like I want some food. Like I probably need a Snickers, but it's fine, whatever. So finally they go over to this one guy. It was an older guy. I'll never forget this. It was an older guy. And it's me, the videographer, and then the other girl. And they're like, oh, we'll give you $100 if you take a picture with us. So I'm like, honestly, did I just make money going to the Versace mansion?
He was like some man that worked on Wall Street or something, right?
Yeah, he was this like old Wall Street guy. And I'm like, ooh, silver fox. So he hands me and $100 each. Well, we have to believe that. He hands me and her $100 each to take a picture with him, right? And the videographer is like, oh, I want a cut of that. I'm sorry, are you my pimp? Are you a manager? Are you my pimp? Like, what? So he wants a cut of it. I flat out am like, no. I'm like, he asked me, like, why would I give you $100? You weren't in the picture. Like, I'm so confused. And so the other girl's like, oh my God, yeah, like, I'll give you a cut of it. I'm like, speak for yourself, sister. I'm like, I'm keeping that $100 cash. But, so anyways, we get back to the table. We finally are able to order, but it just took forever. And then we finally get the check. And then, like, I don't mind putting my card down. I'm that kind of girl. Like, I'm like, I don't care. Everyone can just Venmo or Zelle me. I'm always that kind of person. So Kelly and I have been putting our card down for, I'd probably say most this trip. Not like we had to pay for a lot of the food collabs or pay for a lot of stuff, but I'd say like.
But I would say Miami in general is expensive.
It is.
Don't go on a budget. I'll
is.
say that. It's very hard to go on a budget. Like even with the collabs and everything, we still ended up spending like $600, $700.
At least.
Like 600, yeah.
At least. So we get the bill, right? Take a guess. Who puts their card down? Me. So I put my card down. Like,
really?
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention.
We put my card down. I put it on. I think I put it on my business card. It was my card.
Yes.
It was my card.
Yes.
So I put my card down, and they like. I have to say, for most of the trip, like, didn't really offer to pay for a lot of things. Like,
really?
I have to say,
think they did.
You think so? I feel like I didn't see that.
Did they sell you at all?
I think they did.
I feel like we were all like zelling each other the whole time.
I feel like we were zelling each other, but like, I don't know. It was just like weird. So I was like, whatever. Like, you know me, I don't mind. I'm like, whatever, fine.
I feel like they were all like zombies the whole time, like getting blacked out, going
Just
to
sleeping
smoke,
and smoking.
like, you know.
Yeah. So like that all happens. And then, oh my God.
Oh, they were taking forever to leave. So me and Allie get up and we leave without them.
We left. So like, I'm like, the check is paid. Like, what are we waiting for? Like, I'm confused. So like, they took forever. So me and Kelly get up, we leave, and then
where did we even go?
I think we went back to the room, and then we went.
Oh, we changed.
Yeah, we changed, and then we went to go with your DJ friends, and then we interviewed cheat codes that day. Wasn't that the day we interviewed cheat codes? Or no, that was the next day.
That was the mangoes day.
That was the next day. Okay, so what else did we do? The Versace day, didn't we go out?
That was the Kiki on the River day.
Oh, that was that day.
So. Before we even got there, I made sure to do all the due diligence. I reached out to promoters, reached out to the restaurants, reached out to all these people. So me and Allie had our plans set before we even got on the flight there. This promoter invited us to go to Kiki on the River, and everybody has been raving about this place, Kiki on the River. It's a hot spot in Miami. It's kind of like Marina Cafe for the locals here. It's like the marina, and they have a restaurant, and it turns into a club.
Right.
Or like a nightlife spot. So it's me, Allie, and we also put the other girl on the guest list because girls only. And mind you, I have to say this. The club events that we had on the itinerary, in parentheses, it says girls only because only girls can get on the promoter tables.
That's always how it is in Miami and pretty much anywhere. Like, even when you go out in New York, like it's like girls only for the promoter tables. It's always been like that.
Yeah. And the guys that we were with knew that. And they were like, they were fine with it because it's like, you know, unless you want to spend $200, $300 to get in.
Right.
You know, but the videographer, he's connected to this music group, this famous music group. So he had connections with the club that we were going to go to.
Connections.
I think he actually did because they ended up getting him for free. So we had plans to go to Kiki on the River, just the girls. And then we had a plan to go to Lib. We had plans to go to Live right after. So it was Kiki on the River, just the girls, and then Live right after, which obviously during Miami Music Week, the covers for guys ridiculous. Are fucking insane.
Yeah.
$200 cover. So the videographer, it's like hard for me to tell a story without saying their name. So please excuse. Yeah. The videographer reached out to somebody that worked at Live and was able to get the two men in for free, which is like unheard of, honestly.
Yeah, you never get men in for free.
Never.
Yeah.
So that was like a blessing to them.
Yeah.
At the dinner, the girl decides that she didn't want to come to Kiki on the River with us. She's tired and she needs to take a nap.
Right.
So the three of them get back to the room and they take a nap. So me and Allie are getting ready for Kiki on the River. Do you want to tell them how that went?
Yeah. So we get ready to go to Kiki on the River. And they're like, oh, where are you going? I'm like, Kiki on the River. Like, we've had these plans to go to Kiki on the River.
Like, check the itinerary,
yeah.
please.
And they're like, oh, like, can we come? I'm like, well, we already asked and you said you were going to take a nap. So, I mean, like, we can't.
Did she ask to come? I don't think she did.
Oh, wait, no, she didn't. She didn't before we got there. You are right. She didn't.
Yeah.
So we go to Kiki.
They were sleeping. They were knocked out. All three of them were knocked out.
They were knocked out. You're right. So they were knocked out. So we go to Kiki. This is so funny. Okay. We go to Kiki and this promoter's like on me and Kelly's ass. Like,
oh my God.
You need to take a Xanax or like find Jesus or something. Like, I don't know what was wrong with him.
He was like, you can't be late. We left the table to go take pictures by the yacht. He's like, where are you? I don't see you. Did you leave the table? Did you leave?
We're, mind you, less than 100 feet from the table taking pictures at the yacht. Okay. We did not go far. Okay. Like, we were right there. We were within a line of sight. Okay. We take our pictures and then we go back to the table and this promoter's like, you have to stay till 1:30. And I look at Kelly, go, we're not fucking staying till 1:30. Like, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Like, no.
So that's actually a standard for even in New York. If you go to a promoter dinner, you have to stay or go to the club until like 1 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah. But this promoter was just so controlling. I was like, I don't want to be around him. No, he was
rude too. He was like, oh, I'm going to promote. I mean, he was like, I'm going to report your account if you leave early and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I'm like, what? So like, this is so funny. I go to the bathroom and I look at Kelly. I go, we're going to leave in 5 minutes. She goes, what? What are you going to do? I come out of the bathroom. I act like I'm blacked out. I'm like stumbling. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so drunk. Like,
and she's like, I'm going to throw up. And I'm like, start coughing. Because the promoter's right next to us, right? So I wanted I wanted the promoters to see that she was like sick. So I was like, start coughing. And she's like,
I'm like, like covering my mouth. And I was like, oh, I'm so sick. Like, I think I need to go home. Like, I don't feel good. And the promoter's like, oh my God, like, feel better. I walk outside.
The girl promoter.
It was
the guy
There was a
promoter
girl and a
was
guy
pissed that we left.
Yeah, the guy promoter was mad. So we like walk out and I look at Kelly. I go, I'm calling the lift. Just like that.
Calling the lift to live.
Yeah, calling the lift to live. So we get to live, and I honestly did not think that they would make it to live. Like, completely honest, like, they would take these naps for hours after smoking.
3-hour naps. Like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, they're not gonna make it to live. Like, no way. So I had a promoter at Live that I've been working with for like 3 years. And I didn't tell her that they were coming to Live because like I didn't know if they were coming. And the last thing I wanted to do was tell a promoter that I have a good relationship with that they were coming, and then they don't show up, and then I look like a liar or like shit or whatever. So,
and this has been an ongoing thing that they've been like late and canceling and
yeah, for days. And I'm like, I'm not gonna look stupid because you guys want to go fuck off and smoke. Like, I'm not gonna look dumb. So we get to Live. We're there for probably like 20 minutes, and then they show up and Live. We're like talking to them. And the promoter started texting me. She's like, hey, I'm here. The table's ready. So I walked over to the table. Like, that was always the plan. I had never once said to them, hey, you could come to our table at Live. That was never agreed upon. I never knew that they'd even make it to Live. Mm-hmm. And from what I understood, the one videographer told me, oh, I have connections. I'm going to have my own table at Live. That's what he told both of us.
Yeah.
So my expectation was that they were going to go to their own table and that me and Kelly were getting our own table. That's what I kind of expected. So I turn around when we get to the table and I say to the promoter, she was a girl, I'm like, hey, can my one friend come on? You heard me say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, my one friend who's a girl, like, can she come on the table? She goes, no, absolutely not. And that's what she said. Like, there's nothing I really could have done.
And honestly, in her defense, the table was pretty full. There was a lot of people there.
It was packed. It was packed. You couldn't even like stand. Like, it was packed.
People were pushing each other. It was a tight space. It was insane.
It was packed. So like, obviously, like, of course I felt bad, but at the same time, it's like, you guys were fucking off to go smoke. No one knew where you guys were. And if you guys didn't show up, I'm not going to be made to look stupid again. We had to cancel how many things? Like 3 or 4 things because of them.
And also, it's like, you didn't come with us, so you don't really have the say of like, oh, now I want to be included in this. When you didn't want to be included in anything else that we were doing. Barely. It was like you were dragging your feet when we had the other things to do. But now all of a sudden, you think you're obligated to be on our table? Like, that's not up to us too.
And not for nothing, like, they went to that cafe, the two of them, all by themselves. Not like we were invited. We were not included or invited. But it's like, now that me and you are doing something by ourselves for once on the entire trip, they suddenly want to be included. And it's like, well, what the hell? Like, we're not included in half the things that you guys are doing, and now you selectively want to be included in this, which I thought was ridiculous. But
exactly. And it's not like we came with them and abandoned them to be on this table. Me and Allie came separately. We paid our own Uber to get there.
Yep.
We weren't with them for the whole night.
We weren't, because they would just sleep for hours.
Yeah.
So that all happens, and they seemed like they were annoyed, but like, honestly, I couldn't tell. We're in a loud nightclub. There's flashing lights. It's dark.
And they walked away, so I couldn't even see them.
I had no idea where they went. And I was just like, okay, like, I guess that's the end of that. So
all of a sudden, I get a text from the videographer, and he's like, hey, are you guys still here? The other two left. And I'm like, okay, like, they couldn't even tell us that they were leaving. Okay, fine.
Right. Weird.
They left. The videographer stayed because he was supposedly supposed to meet somebody there. His friend that lives in Miami or something.
Yeah.
So we ended up staying till like 3 a.m.
Right.
A decent amount. We're filming content because it's a content trip once again. So me and Allie, everywhere we went, we filmed content. It wasn't like we were partying. I didn't have one drink.
I had a drink. I did have a drink after that because I was just like, wow, we actually made it from Kiki.
Yeah. Like, we weren't partying. We were there for content. We were there for the experiences, and that's it. I didn't get drunk this whole trip. You didn't get drunk either.
I got like at minimum buzzed. I would say I got buzzed, but I'm also Irish Italian from the shore. Like, it takes a lot to get me like kind of banged up. But I would say I was buzzed at certain points, but I was never not in control, never slurring my words, never stumbling. And there were times I was dead sober. Like when we walked out of Live, I was dead sober.
Me too. And they're together. It's not like we singled one person out. It's not like we put them in a dangerous situation. Yeah. Like they did to us. Oh, we're going to get there.
Oh, that is something.
The other girl was with 2 grown men. It's not like we left her out, like I just said. Like, I didn't really understand the issue. Like,
neither did I.
You know what I mean? If you wanted to be on the table with us, you would have came with us. And we gave you the option to come with us. We put you on the promoter list at first, but then we had to take you off because you didn't come with us. Basically, like the Kiki on the River promoters are connected with the Live promoters. So that's basically how it was. Me and Allie went to Kiki, so me and Allie went to Live. That's just how it goes. Works. Yeah.
So we stay till 3. We walk outside Live. Live is at the Fountain Blue. And we walk outside and we're already on South Beach and our Airbnb was on South Beach too. So it was only like a 6-minute Uber. So I call the Uber from Live back to our Airbnb and we get back. Me and Kelly are shot, right? We did not nap all day. No, we weren't taking naps.
We were on like 2 hours of sleep every night.
Every single night in Miami. And we were just so tired. And so we get back and we're just exhausted, right? Like we're so tired. We just want to go to bed and like chill.
Mm-hmm. We're in heels,
like tiny little dresses. And the way this Airbnb worked is anyone could have walked in the door of that Airbnb. There was a guy at a front desk, but like it's not like a Butterfly MX or anything like that. Like there's no app to swipe in. Anyone from the street could have walked in.
It was like an apartment complex, how they had like the front desk where you, I guess, get your key, and then each individual room was an apartment owned by the Airbnb host.
Exactly. And like you could have just walked into the elevator, clicked on any floor. And I want to preface that because what happens next is crazy. So Kelly and I walk up to the room and it's like a keypad. So I literally still know the code. It's like 1225. Like I still have it memorized.
Yeah, I think it was
1220. So you type it in on the keypad and you'd open the door. So once you type it in on the keypad, like it just automatically unlocks the door. I type it in and the door is dead bolted. You can't open the door. I'm like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. It is 3:30 a.m. We're in the middle of South Beach, Miami, and the door is locked and we can't get in. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is insane. So we're calling them.
We're knocking on the door. No one's answering.
We're like, bang, bang, bang,
I take off my shoe. I'm like, bang, bang, bang. Oh, and the door had like a little metal piece, you know, like in the Disney Princess Castle where it's like, like the metal piece. I'm like, bang, 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 like clashing, like loud.
We're like banging on the door like 2 crazy people. We're sober, mind you. We're sober doing this, dead sober. So we're banging the door to the point where the neighbor comes out and looks at us. She's in her bathrobe and she's like, what the fuck are these 2 dumb bitches doing banging on this door? Looks at us like we're insane. She looks at us, arms crossed, walks back in her apartment. I'm like, okay. So then there's this guy I know who lives in LA. It was like the only person awake at the time. And he's
but I have to say, we're being in the door for 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like a 20-minute thing. We were locked out from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m.
It was
swear
really bad. So like
we're like, what do we do? Should we book a hotel room? Like there's no way we're getting inside. They're sleeping or sleeping, whatever, sleeping.
Whatever the hell they're doing, fucking hibernating like bears. I don't know what the fuck was going on. So I'm like, F this shit. So I'm like DMing this one guy. He's a bodyguard for like an A-list celebrity. Mm-hmm. And yeah, no, I have crazy stories.
So he was on LA time, basically.
So he's on LA time. He's the only person awake. I'm like, and I already was like DMing him. So I'm like, I tell him what's going on. He used to live in Brickell. And he's like, I'll call the Hilton and like book you guys a room. So he's on the phone with the Hilton. We're banging the door like fucking banshees. The door isn't opening. I'm like,
we're like, awful. Okay, we have to call Hilton and see if they have a room available.
Yeah. So
who the fuck has a room available at 4 a.m.?
So we called the Hilton in South Beach, right? Because that's like the closest one.
Yeah.
We called that one. And I get on the phone with this representative. Her name was like Juliana. I'll never forget it.
Yep.
And she's like, we have no rooms available. Like it is 3:30 a.m. I'm like, Juliana, you know what? I'm on my wits fucking end. So can you just tell me if there's a room available or not? Like,
yeah. And then she had to check the other location. And she's like, we have one room, but it's going to be a $200 early check-in fee. And we're like,
she's like, it's going to be a $200 early check-in fee. And since it's like a check-in right now, it's going to be another $100. I'm like, bitch, how much is it? Do you take cash? Do you take Venmo? Do you take credit card? Does a Visa work? Like, Jesus.
And we're literally like at our breaking point right now.
We're so
It's
shot.
4
We're
a.m.
so
We're
exhausted.
shot. We're tired. We just want to go to bed. Our feet is about to fucking fall off.
Yeah.
We're banging on the door. We're calling them. No one's answering. We're about to fucking drop $400 on a room for 5 hours.
Right.
Like, it's crazy.
It was insane.
And as soon as you were about to put your card information, I was like, nah, let's just bang on the door one more time and see if they'll
answer.
miraculously answer. And so you just hang up on Juliana. Like,
I said, bye, bitch. And hung up the phone. I was like, Juliana. I was like, got a blast. I hung up the phone. She probably thought I was psycho.
I
That's
was
fine.
like, their phones were both on Do Not Disturb, which I find even more sketchy.
I think the whole thing was sketchy. I'm like, you mean to tell us you got mad because you didn't get on the table at Live and you go home and you lock us out? Here's my whole thing, right? I understand being mad. When you put my safety at risk, that's when we're not fucking cool. Like, that's when we are no longer cool.
Like, that could have been a text, like, hey, I don't appreciate blah, blah, blah. Or whatever the fuck they thought or said or whatever. That could have been a text that they could have texted and not, like, did that whole thing.
That guy also followed us home in a van that night. Remember that?
Oh,
We
yeah.
got the Uber.
When we were going home, there was this car following us. We have a video of that, too.
So sketchy. I cursed him out. I called him the C word.
So, like,
Totally worth it.
God forbid our safety was at risk and something did happen.
Well,
to us.
anyone
Like,
could have
it was
walked in
insane.
there. Like, the guy was playing, I'm pretty sure, like, Angry Birds on his fucking phone. Like, he didn't give a fuck. The guy
front
behind
desk guy, yeah. Oh, that's another thing. We go downstairs and we go to the front desk guy.
I forgot we did this.
And we're like, hey, we're locked out of our room. Do you have a key by any chance? And he's like, no, I don't have a key. It's only the pin pad. And we're like, yeah, no shit. We know it's a fucking pin pad. We tried 500 times and it's fucking deadbolted.
Fuck the pin
Oh,
pad.
I'm so sorry. There's nothing we can do. Like, great.
He said that, yeah, he literally told us, he's like, there's nothing I can do. Like, it's only the pin pad. I'm like, well, what if they deadbolt it? He goes, I'm sorry. Then you have to contact the Airbnb host. I go, what? I go, at 3 a.m. I go, at 3 a.m. I go, should I send a fucking carrier pigeon? Like, what form of contact do we need here? So, like, me and Kelly are like, damn it. Like, we're fucked right now. So, like, what do we do? So, finally, they answer the door at 5 a.m.
Because I'm spamming their phone, spamming.
Kelly's calling, I'm calling.
The girl finally answers. She's like, hello? Oh my God, I was sleeping.
No,
I'm
she's
like, I'm
sounds mad,
sorry,
too.
fucking sleeping beauty. Did I fucking awaken you, bitch?
She like opens the door, okay? Her eyes are like this, like literally pretty much shut. Like she's like, I was sleeping. I'm like, you know what? Well, we fucking weren't. We were out here banging on the door for 2 hours like assholes. So you know what? The least you could do is open the door so we could go into our beds and go take a nap. Because you guys have been napping the whole trip. So I'm surprised you even have even more energy to fucking sleep because you've been sleeping the whole damn time. Whatever.
Yeah.
We get into the room. Kelly and I don't say a word. I look at Kelly. I'm like,
We're livid at this point. We're
so mad.
fucking livid. It's 5 a.m.
So
5
mad.
fucking a.m. We have a long ass day ahead tomorrow. We're like, okay, we're gonna sleep for 2 fucking hours and then we're gonna get up and do it all again.
yeah.
I text in the group chat, fuck all of you guys. Oh, I forgot a part.
What?
So the videographer was still out at this point. He
He was at Live when we left. He was chilling on a couch and Liv wasn't there. I swear that was him. I was like, is that him? I don't know. I'm blind.
Like, he said that he was meeting somebody at Live. So when we got back to the Airbnb, he still wasn't there. I'm like, did you fucking die? Where are you? I call him. He's like, hello. I'm like, where are you? He's like, I'm still here. I'm like, okay, it's 5 fucking in the morning. I'm like, they locked us out. I'm about to fucking beat these. Like, I'm like going off on
But
the
we had
videographer.
honestly, every right, because one, it is a safety thing. Like,
Hell
it is
yeah.
a safety thing. We're 2 girls in Miami.
in
like,
South Beach. Like, South Beach is not safe
it's
at
not
night.
like Kelly and I are fucking bodybuilders. Not for nothing. Like, we could have easily gotten like picked off the street. Like,
And the videographer's like, I understand. Like, you have to be the bigger person. Like, whatever.
I've never been the bigger person a day in my life. I'm a waist size 25 when I'm
So anyways, I text in the group chat. I'm like, fuck all of you guys. We wake up the next morning. I wake up to a whole thread of text of them saying, of the girl saying, I don't appreciate you saying fuck all of you guys. I didn't even know the door was locked. I don't appreciate the disrespect. I'm like, We were locked out. You were not locked out. You were cozy in your fucking king size bed.
They were having a bare winter hibernation in their cozy bed. And me and Kelly were left to fend for ourselves outside. And she's like, I don't appreciate that. We know I don't appreciate being locked out.
I'm going to read the text.
I don't appreciate being locked out. Like,
oh, I left the group chat. You have to go read the text.
Hold on.
I got so mad. I'm the one that created the group chat. By the end of the trip, I was out of the group chat. I was like, I hate all of you. Goodbye.
No, literally F that. Let me see if I still even have the text because it's like over a month old. I think they auto delete. Shit.
No, I don't. Do they?
I think they do. Hold on. My phone is like so
You have
jacked.
to search them.
Let's scroll.
Wait, does it delete if I exit? Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Let's see if I still have them. The family trip was... Yeah, I don't think I have them. 3. Wait, actually, no, I might. Hold on. Let's see.
In fucking insane.
We went to Miami. What day was it? Was it 3?
March 22nd or something.
Yeah, I don't even know if I still have it. Let's see. I'm scrolling. I don't even know if I still have this. Oh, wait, I do. You know what? Here. Kay. You have to do the honors. Okay. You have to do the honors. My jacked phone.
I'm surprised they didn't say anything after My
phone is so jacked. Thank God I'm getting a new one.
I sent this text at 4:20 a.m. Fuck you guys. My guy best friend says, sorry, was sleeping. That doesn't sound like a genuine text to me.
No.
Sorry, was sleeping?
No.
A genuine response is, I'm so sorry. Like, we knocked out. Like, I'm so sorry we fell asleep.
I would have literally broken down crying if I realized
sorry was sleeping. That's like a fuck you text. Sorry was sleeping. That's like a I don't care text.
That's like a, sorry, we're locked out. What? Like, no.
Then the girl says, first of all, I didn't even lock it. I was the first one inside, so you can take the guys out of there. Like, the fuck you guys? You can take the guys out of there. Thank you, me, for opening the door, though. But at least you guys were only waiting for like 15 minutes.
15 minutes, my
It happens. Hope y'all have fun. I said, we waited 2 hours. We were on the phone with Hilton trying to get a room because we were locked out. The attitude is not needed. The door didn't need to be locked. You guys knew that we were out. She says, I'm saying I wasn't aware the door was locked because I'm not the one who locked it. I said, okay, fine, but you got nasty with us for waking you up. She said, so I don't need to be getting told fuck you and received attitudes for something I didn't do. I said, well, we were locked out. What do you expect? She said, I didn't get nasty. I was half asleep. I said, all right. She said, and getting yelled at, being half asleep for something I didn't even know about. So I'm not the person to be upset with over the door being locked. I'm just saying, I know better than that. I knew you guys were coming home.
First of all, there were 2 people in the room, so it had to be one of you. Second of all, the door did not need to be deadbolted. It literally had a code and it automatically locked. I feel like, and I'll go on record saying this, that it was done on purpose because they were pissed
100%.
because they weren't on the table at Live and they're like, fuck these bitches. We're going to lock them out of the room. And it's like, as soon as you put, like I've said this before, but as soon as you put my safety at risk, like you're fucking done in my book. Like you're done.
It's not like we're in Staten Island where we know people that we can be like, hey, let's go over to your house.
Or Jersey.
Yeah. We're in fucking South Beach, Miami. I've never been there. I don't know the area. We got followed home. So like now we're like low key panicking because we're like, what the fuck do we do? It's 4 a.m.
I was scared the guy in the van was like gonna come up and like honest to Christ to like grab us or something. Like I was like, this is it. Like this crazy guy is gonna come out of the van and like come and grab me and Kelly and like I don't know. Like I know people in Miami from working at Kaseya, but I don't know them like that. It's not like I know Jersey people and a few Staten Island people. It's not like the same relationship. Like I haven't talked to those people in years. I don't even know if I still have their numbers. So that was just scary. So we get up the next day, right? And
we don't talk to any of them.
Yeah.
We're just silent. We're giving them a silent treatment.
The shit that happened in the bathroom. This is so bad.
Me and Allie get up.
So bad.
We get up and all of us like immediately we're like, we're not including them in anything else. Like they're done.
Yeah.
We had this huge collab with a restaurant that gave us a $500 food and drinks credit. Me and Allie went by ourselves. I was like, you know what? Fuck them. I don't even want them to come. It's my brand deal. Yeah. They fucked this up. They locked us out. Like they're being petty. So me and Allie start getting ready for the day that we had ahead. We're like, fuck them. I don't give a fuck what they do.
Yeah.
And the bathroom had 2 doors. It had like the door to the main room and then it had like a side door to the bedroom that those 2 freaks were sleeping in. And we're getting ready in the bathroom and all of a sudden the guy, the bestie, we'll call him the bestie.
Like let me preface, he's a big dude. Like I'm like 5'6", like I'm like average height, right? Like he's a big guy compared to me. I'm gonna preface this actually really hurt. I'm getting ready with Kelly. Like, he tries to scare me, whacks the door open, hits me in the arm so
And he's like,
hard
"Rah."
with the door.
Like,
he's like, rah. He's like, rah. And I'm just like, I look at him, like, I give him one of these guys. I'm like,
he's
what?
like, oh my God, did I hurt you? I'm
I
like, "Hey,
looked at him. Kelly went off. You were so mad. You went off on him, which, as you should, though.
tell him what I said.
Kelly's like, fuck you fucking fucks. You locked us out of the room. Like, fuck you guys. And he just like goes like this. He's like, like exits. And I'm like, you know what? As you should, because like, not for nothing, we know that it was you guys. We know that you guys came home, and we're like, ha ha ha. Like,
and he was
let's
like,
lock these bitches out of their room. Like,
and he was like, you guys were outside. You guys were locked out for 20 minutes. I'm like, check the call log, check the text, check the videos that we have. We had everything documented, and thank God that we took videos. Because we literally had the timestamps from when we got there to when we got in. We literally got in at 5 a.m.
And mind you, we were dead sober. Like, we were not like blacked out drunk. Like, I wish I was blacked out drunk. I honestly wish I was blacked out drunk for that, but I wasn't, unfortunately. But yeah, no, it was bad. So like, we get up, that happened, already pissed us off. So like, we're like, what are we gonna do? So we go to Wet Willie's, and Kelly and I are like, honestly, I think we need a drink after that. Like, I'm so serious. I think I needed a strawberry daiquiri or something.
Yeah. And that's when my DJ friends invited us to their rooftop party with other DJs that were there. And they were like, this is a great opportunity for you guys to come and film content, do interviews. So me and Allie are just by ourselves, getting ready, ignoring them, pretending that they don't even fucking exist, because we have a whole day plan. We had the rooftop, then we had the restaurant collab, and we just had a whole bunch of shit that we were doing.
And we're like 4 days into the strip. I'm like, they are not fucking making us late for something. And after the bullshit they pulled last night, like, clearly you don't respect us, so that's fine.
And the girl was like, oh, what time do you guys want us back for mangoes? I was like, actually, I don't need you guys for mangoes.
I can't believe like the audacity.
The fucking audacity that you think that you're going to come on our brand deals, on our collabs after that fuck shit that you pulled. No, thank you. I don't need you guys.
No.
So yeah, we go to the rooftop. It was a great time. We ended up interviewing the DJ from Cheat Codes.
That was sick. That was sick. Yeah. I was like, girl, we just interviewed Chico.
It was sick. Like, me and Allie, that was the best day that we had. We had a fucking blast. We did the collab by ourselves. We went with the $500 food credit. We went by ourselves.
And we met that kick streamer. Remember the kick streamer?
Yeah, this streamer comes in. I had no idea who he was. Apparently, he's a big kick streamer.
I didn't even know like he was a big kick streamer either. He's like, I'm a big streamer on Kick, and me and Kelly are like, what?
Yeah, but apparently, like, I posted him, and everybody knew who he was. Which is
wild.
Crazy. So me and Allie were on the stream for like an hour, just like chopping it up. We put their drinks on our tab. It was like a fun little vibe.
They were nice.
We made our content. Then we went back to the hotel because we were getting a party bus. We had this collab with the party bus company.
Right.
That they were supposed to be with us on, but it was just me and Allie once again.
Right.
So we wait for the party bus. We do like our little collab with the party bus. And then we go to this other place that the DJs were hosting. Like another event.
We went to, did we go to the Moxie? Wasn't that?
Yes, we went to the Moxie.
Yeah, so the party bus dropped us off like in front of the Moxie. So we got out. Yeah.
And then at the Moxie, we were on a promoter list. Promoter Nate, shout out to him.
Shout out to Promoter Nate.
So Promoter Nate is a viral TikToker, I guess, because he goes on TikTok and he's like, if you're ugly and fat, you're not getting into the club. If you're broke, you're not getting into the club. Don't message me. And he makes like those funny videos, and I love his videos. Like, I think he's hilarious.
As someone who's been to Miami since 2020, he's right.
No, he's so right. He is so funny though, because he's like, if you look like a fucking tortoise, you're not coming into the club. Like, he just makes those funny ass videos.
Dude, he's funny.
And he's like, if your friend is a catfish and you're not sending me a picture of her, you're not getting into the club. Like, I love his videos. So I was like, if we're going to Miami, we have to meet Promoter Nate.
She the whole time was like, we need to meet Promoter Nate. I was like, bitch, we're meeting Promoter Nate. Like, we are meeting Promoter Nate.
Yeah.
Like,
so before we even got to Miami, I DM Promoter Nate and I'm like, hey, me and my friends are coming. He sends me like his application or whatever, and we fill out the form. So when we were there, his assistant was sending us all the events through text. And we get a text from his assistant that they're having a celebrity bowling night. And I was like, girl, we are going to this. Like, celebrity bowling, we're going.
I was like, I don't know how to bowl for shit. Like, I always had gutter balls. Like, I literally have 2 left feet. I'm terrible at bowling. But I was like, oh, celebrity bowling? Let me just drop the bowling ball on my foot and like see who I meet.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm so down. So We roll up to a celebrity bowling event, and it is like really windy. It was windy that night, remember?
It was.
And so we roll up, and we're standing outside, and you guys are not going to believe who we saw.
Girl, we literally are standing by the exit waiting for our promoter, and the Bop House girls are waiting to get in to get their ID scan. And I'm like, oh my God, look, it's the Bop girls. It was Julia and McKinley from the Bop House. You guys, if you have TikTok, you know who
If you have TikTok and you don't live under a rock like Patrick Starr, like you know
The
who
Bop
the Bop
House
House girls
girls.
are. It was crazy, and you looked at me, you're like, oh my God, it's the Bop House girls. Like they look the same in person.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
exactly the same. I was shocked.
Yeah.
But we go into the celebrity bowling event.
This promoter comes up to us and
I forgot
he's
about
like,
this.
do you guys want to come in? And we're like, yeah, like our promoter's not here, so we go in. He was cute.
He was really cute, and he's like, oh, he goes to me, he's like, where are you from? I'm like, oh, I'm from New Jersey.
And I think he was from Jersey too.
He was from Jersey. Yeah. I was like, oh, Jersey unite, like Jersey people.
It was crazy. We get in and the vibe was insane. First of all, it was packed.
Dude, it was so packed. There were so many people there. I was like, oh my God.
Rappers everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere you
rappers.
look, rappers everywhere, baddies everywhere. It was insane.
It was like baddies and rappers with like iced out chains. Like those were the
Yes.
vibes, like for sure. So we get in, and Kelly's like, we definitely gotta like talk to promoter Nate. I spot this man out of a crowd. I'm like, that's him. I go, that's promoter Nate. And Kelly's
Also,
like, oh my God.
wait, our table, we get seated at this table
Oh, this
next
was
to the Bop House
diabolical.
girls.
Yeah.
Our table is right next to the Bop House girls. We're like kind of watching them bowl.
Yeah.
And we're like, should we say something to them? Allie had a freaking media pass that we accidentally took from the Moxie from our DJ friends that gave us the media pass to get into the event. So she has this media pass, and I thought it was so hilarious. We should have like used that to our advantage.
I should have been like, because you know, I have like a reporter voice. I could have gone up to him and been like, hi, like I'm Allie Langen from blah, blah, blah. Like, what do you think about this? Like, how are you doing? Like something like that. But I had this media pass. So we're sitting first at this one table. This is so diabolical. So we're sitting at this one table where the Jersey promoter dropped us off. Like he was like making his rounds, whatever. So I guess like promoters swap tables or something. So this other promoter comes over, this like short, fat dude.
Oh my God, yeah. He was ugly. Ew.
He was beat. He kind of reminded me of like a hammerhead shark in like real life. He comes up to us and he's like, move.
Like literally just like that. Like
move. Goes like to me and Kelly, move. I'm like, what the fuck? So me and Kelly are like, okay. So I look at Kelly, I'm like, I guess we should get up. So like we get up and we're just kind of like standing there. I'm like, well, like I'm kind of hungry. So we go get food.
And we spot promoter Nate.
Oh, we spotted promoter Nate before we went to go get food.
Yes.
That's what was. So I spot promoter Nate out of a crowd of people.
And we like go up to him because we're like, oh my God, it's promoter Nate. Like we came here to meet promoter Nate.
Yeah. And like, I'm going to be honest, like we were both a little nervous. Like there was a part of me that was a little nervous. Kelly's like, I don't know.
Because his internet personality is like, if you're ugly, get away from me. Like,
I mean, honestly though, valid. Like,
you know, kind of like that.
Yeah. So we were a little intimidated.
We were on his list. So
right. Like what's
we
he
were
gonna
on his list.
do to us? So like we go up to him and I'm like, hi, like first words out of my mouth, hi, are you promoter Nate? He's probably like, this bitch. But I was like,
he was the sweetest thing. Like he was so nice to us, biggest smile on his face, so welcoming. He was so nice.
He was so nice. Like I'm telling you, and you too have probably met a lot of promoters in your day. Like
that are so rude.
He's rude, like that guy waving me away, like I'm a fly on a fucking salad. Like what the fuck? But this guy, so nice. He's waving me away like I'm like, I don't know, a horsefly at the track. Like I don't know what my problem was. Anyways, promoter Nate, so nice, so chill. So we talked to him. And then at one point I was like, I really want chicken fingers.
So we go sit at the bar, we order our chicken fingers, and then all of a sudden I see McKinley and Julia from the Bop House walk to the bathroom. I said, girl, they're going to the bathroom, run. We run to the bathroom because I'm like, if they're in the bathroom, it's quiet in there, like we can talk to them.
Yeah, because like she wanted to meet them, and like honestly, we didn't want to come off like stalker weirdos.
No,
not
at all.
I just wanted to talk to them at least once because I like their TikToks. I think they're funny as fucks, and I just think they're cool. So I'm like, all right, let's talk to them.
Yeah.
So we go in the bathroom, and I did have a legitimate question for Julia. This wasn't anything weird. Like, you guys see my hair, stick straight. Thing does not curl, not curl.
Julia had like these beautiful beach waves.
Yeah, they were gorgeous. And so we're in the bathroom and she's standing there and I'm like washing my hands. I actually did have to pee too. So I go to the bathroom, whatever, I wash my hands. And she's at the sink next to me and I'm like, how do you get your curls to stay? And so it prompts this like whole conversation with her. She was so sweet and so nice. And she's like, I actually use a crimper and then I do this. And she was telling me like all these products. I was like listening to her talk. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And McKinley, she was like on her phone. I get it. A lot of people have like social anxiety. Maybe she like just doesn't talk to people she doesn't know, or like maybe she was like anxious.
Yeah.
Totally understandable. Like not gonna fault her.
Also, you can tell from their videos, their personality types. Julia is always so bubbly in the videos, and McKinley's kind of like more reserved, especially everything she went through with the domestic violence situation.
Horrible. I feel
like
so
that.
bad
and,
for her.
You know, her OnlyFans manager who was like abusing her. Like, I get how she's more reserved. But Julia was super bubbly. She seemed so excited to talk to us.
Yeah.
She wasn't rushing out of the bathroom. She was like actually engaging with us, actually talking to us. She wasn't rude.
Yeah.
But we didn't tell her that we knew who she was. So
Yeah,
I don't know if that plays a factor in that.
Maybe. I mean, like we didn't let on and exactly say that we knew who she was. I think also to her point with like McKinley, like if I went through all that shit, I probably wouldn't be like so like talkative and stuff.
Yeah, you can tell like she's very weary around her, like around strangers and around her situation. I don't know her personally, so maybe that's not true, but that's just the vibe that I kind of got from that.
Yeah, I guess it's tough like when you're in that industry, maybe there's like a lot of people who try to take like advantage of you.
100%. I mean, we even deal with that and we're not even close to them.
We're not even close to them at all, and we deal with weird dudes. Like I've had dudes be like, oh, like you have a little bit of a TikTok following, Instagram following, like, oh, like, and I'm like, ew, get away from me. Like, it's like a stiff arm Madden for me. Like,
it's like kind of weird, the intentions that they have, you know?
It's like creepy. It's definitely creepy. But they were super nice. Like Julia is just like you see on TikTok, like super bubbly, really kind. I have nothing but good things to say about her. But we went back out of the bathroom and then we're just kind of like, we should probably go. Like, you know.
We finished our food, our flight. It's like 1 a.m. at this point. Our flight is at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
So we're like, we're all dressed up, we're in heels, dresses,
Makeup.
and our flight is literally at 7 a.m. We get back to the room, we sleep for like 2 hours. Yeah. We wake up, I set an alarm. We wake up to go to the airport. We don't even tell them that we're leaving to the airport.
Yeah.
Me and Allie quickly pack all of our stuff. We had this room where it had a sliding door. Thank God. And
Thank God we picked that room.
You know what's even crazier? When we first got there, I have a video of this, so I'll probably post it or play it. And the videographer's showing all of us and he's like, what room did you choose? And I'm like, I chose this room in case I don't want to fuck with you guys at the end of this trip. I could just slide the door. Do you remember me saying that?
I remember you saying that. I literally remember you saying that.
And you said it as we got into it as a fucking joke. I said that as soon as we got there.
You like manifested, I feel like. Not in a bad way, but like predicted at least.
I just have like those weird predictability like senses.
Yeah.
I can like sense that shit.
It's like your spidey senses.
I said it as a fucking joke.
No, she said it like fully kidding. She was like, oh, like here's our room in case you don't want to fuck with you guys, and like slid it closed. And we all like laughed. There's actually a video like of you doing it. And we were just like joking around. But that I remember. And like I remember
by the end of this trip, we literally used that door because we didn't want to talk to them.
Well, it's like, yeah, it's like not for nothing. You put our safety at risk. You guys were like shitty friends, and then you were high half the time or crossed. So like, I don't really know. And it was supposed to be a content trip. So like that all happens. Then we called the Uber to the airport, and like they really had some balls.
We quickly packed, right? We pack. We start walking out, and I woke up. I go to use the bathroom. Bestie is like, hey. I don't say anything. What do you mean, hey? First of all, nobody texted us an apology. Wait, we have to go back because we didn't mention the phone calls.
Oh.
Okay. That day, earlier on in the morning, we went to Wet Willie's because we're like, last night was just too much. I have to call Ayana. I called Ayana, first person.
And I was like, honestly, I think I need a drink. So like we were sitting there. So we called, didn't we call your mom first?
Yes. I think we called my mom because I was like, Mom, you're not going to believe what the hell we're dealing with right now. We call my mom, we tell her the situation. She's like, no, that's crazy. Like, what is wrong with them? That's insane. Like, I think you guys need to have a conversation with them. Don't leave anything off the table. And we're like, you know what? I guess we should have a conversation with them. Even though we really didn't owe them a conversation. Nobody apologized to us. Nobody said anything to us. They went the whole entire day without texting us. No apologize. No apologies. No, I'm sorry. I locked you out. Nothing. But we're like, you know what? Let's just call them just to make sure, like, kind of just to let them know that we're annoyed at them.
We wanted to like clear the air, even though like honestly, and all on record saying this, like we didn't owe them anything. Like they were the ones like kind of just going to fuck off and smoke. And like that's how we pitted. And like we talked to Kelly's mom and we're like, hey, this is like what's going on. And like your mom's in content creation. So she gave us like some pointers.
Yeah.
And then we called them. I'm sorry, this part is so funny to me. This part is so funny to me.
We call the videographer first, I think, right?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
we call first.
Believe that.
We call the
So we call the
we
girl
call the
first.
girl first.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, like, I don't know if you're really in the loop, but we hired so-and-so as our videographer. He came to take videos of us. Like, this wasn't a vacation. This was a content thing. And we just felt like you guys are not really respecting the itinerary and just making us late to everything. And I'm not blaming you individually. I will be speaking to all of you individually. I didn't want to do like a group call where they're all like 2 against 3.
Yeah, and it's like,
you know,
you want to speak to them one-on-one and just clear the air. So we call him first, and like I let Kelly talk, and I'm just kind of standing there listening.
We call briefer. I mean, oh my God, we call the girl first.
Yeah.
When I tell you guys, this girl was like, oh, this is a vacation to me. I work constantly. I'm here on my own expenses. And I'm like, girl, you came on my content trip. You knew what was expected. You knew what we were doing. You agreed to it. You stayed at our place. Like, if you wanted to go on vacation, you would have went on your own to vacation. Like,
it was just so weird. And it's like, she immediately got defensive, right? Like she didn't see our side at all.
No.
Like
not at all.
Immediately starts getting defensive with us.
And she starts crying.
This part was so bad. So like Kelly wasn't being mean. Kelly was just being like factual and like
I was
direct.
Being, like,
you were being direct.
Like, you know, just so you know,
yeah,
this is what it was. And we feel like it wasn't, you know.
You were just being direct and you were being yourself. You weren't being nasty at all. So like I'm standing there just like listening, right? Like I don't say a word. And then so she's like, oh, like, is Allie there? I'm like, yeah, it's been on speaker the whole time. Like I'm literally standing right there. So like I'm just like, hey, listen, like I was super nice. I'm like, we're not trying to come at you, but like we're trying to point out the obvious here. Like you guys have just been, you know, going off to go smoke and not really participating in the content aspect of this trip. She's like, well, I don't do skits like you guys, and I don't do this, and I don't do that. I'm like, listen, no one's saying you have to get in our skit with us, but you agreed to come on a content trip. So then, okay, this is so bad. She starts crying, and like, I'm somebody who, like, when someone starts crying for a stupid reason, I start laughing. So, because I'm so uncomfortable, right? So, like, she starts crying. I had to actually put the phone on mute because I start dying. I'm like, this is so whack. Like, why is she crying? Like, it's making me uncomfortable. It's like, I'm just trying to be direct with this girl. And like, she's just crying, not taking any accountability, getting defensive. We basically got nowhere with her. She's like, I'm at the beach. She's like, I'm just trying to relax. I work 90 hours a week. I'm at the beach. I'm like, bitch, I don't care if you're in fucking Atlantis with the dolphins. Like, enough. Like, holy shit. So I'm just like, I'm drinking my pina colada, muted her ass. I'm like, I can't.
Then we call the videographer and he's like, I've been doing like whatever you asked of me. And I'm like, you were literally blacked out yesterday. You were incoherent. You couldn't even have a fucking conversation with us. I have videos of you blacked out. I'm like, what do you mean?
He couldn't even walk straight. He couldn't even walk straight.
It was insane. It was so insane. So whatever, to like limit the amount of details that we have on this trip, we leave to the airport without them. We get to the airport early. They're not there yet. I go and change their seats on the flight because I'm like, I don't want these bitches next to me. I want y'all all the way over there so you're not bothering me.
We put them in front of us and we sat behind them because I was like, I don't even want to engage with them. Like at this point, it's like you didn't apologize. You didn't take any accountability. Like even if you would have been like, hi, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Like I would have taken that as an apology too.
Yeah. And they had ample amount of time. They had 24 hours.
And even after the trip, no one ever apologized to us. It was like, it was ridiculous. And yeah, so.
Oh, and she texted me when we left.
Oh, when we were in the Uber, she's like blowing up Kelly's phone. It was actually diabolical.
And she's basically like, hold on.
These were like the craziest texts because all I could hear was like Kelly's phone, like the whole Uber ride.
She's like, you know, you guys could have done as little as to say bye to us because at least because at the end of the day, I ain't disrespect or do shit wrong to you girls. And to be honest, it's petty, childish, and fucked up to you leaving 2 people behind knowing they're flying with you and you have their tickets. I said, you guys had all day to apologize to us. And then she's like, she's like, oh, you know what? I'll be the bigger person. Safe travels, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you weren't the bigger person when you locked us out, bitch.
I love that she said safe travels, as if safety is the first thing on your mind when you locked us out of the fucking room. Are you kidding me? Safe travels. Bitch, you didn't even want to keep us safe when you locked us out of the room. You were leaving us for dead with the candy in the van, man. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
So insane. And she was arguing with us. And I'm like, what did we do to you? You locked us out. She was like, oh, we felt abandoned. We felt left out when you guys went on the table at Live. I said, okay, so you guys just snitched on yourself that you locked us out because of the Live situation.
No, they literally snitched on themselves when we called them. It was so funny. And like, abandoned. Okay, well, I felt abandoned when you guys went on a date at your cafe. Now I felt abandoned. How about that?
Oh my God, it's so insane. And then, right when we landed, she was like, hey, Kelly, can we clear something up? I'm like, oh God.
Like, here we go with this shit.
Ugh. She's like, I just wanted to say there shouldn't be any animosity between us. I don't think we pair well together as friends, which is okay. Sometimes people just don't go well together. So I don't think we'll be close. But as far as hate or hostility, I don't see the need for that. I still, regardless of the miscommunication, enjoy my time with you and Allie, and I want to be grown about this. I don't do the dragging of drama because at the end of the day, I didn't do anything to you girls. So I just wanted to make sure we are on the same page and could at least be cordial in the media, or at least if we saw each other in person. I'm like, this is giving you don't want to be talked about on the podcast, which we weren't even going to talk about her on the podcast, but then they started posting about us first.
Okay, so Kelly and I did not post about them once, and then they started posting about us. And I said, you know what? If you guys are going to go on your page, say all that to Kelly, and then start posting about us when we haven't said a word. Now we are going to talk about you on the podcast. Now it's open season at that point. It's like you're saying one thing and then you're doing another. Like, either stick to your guns or don't. Like, I don't understand that.
I'm going to tell them what the videographer posted about us.
Oh, that was diabolical too. I was like, ew. I just still think it's so crazy how they're like, oh, don't talk about us in the podcast. Like, that's their biggest concern.
That's
not apologizing to us.
Exactly.
Not taking any accountability, but, oh, don't talk about us on the podcast. Like, that's your biggest concern, really.
The videographer posted this fuck ass AI generated invoice.
It's going to be good.
These are the average rates. I didn't receive anything close to this. My work was bad, but you still posting it. Should I send you this invoice? First of all,
sorry. Bitch, what in the chat GBT Google Gemini was that?
First of all, nobody said your work was bad. In fact, I thought some of your work was good. I posted some of your work because I thought it was good. I never said your work was bad. I said you weren't doing your job. I said you were blacked out. I never said you suck. I appreciate your work. I respect you as an artist. That's that. Not, and then I
one
DM'd
said
him.
His work was bad. Always said was that he was crossed, blackout drunk, and smoking. That's all true.
First of all, I want to say this fee, $8,900. You film off of a fucking iPhone 17.
Oh my God.
You film off of a fucking iPhone. That's 8 times the amount of a fucking iPhone. I could have bought an iPhone 17 and filmed my fucking self for $8,900. Like, where did you come up with these prices?
Was he high when he like calculated these prices?
Oh, another one. Yeah, he definitely was. Full day videography and photography coverage for 5 days. I said, oh, we weren't even there 5 days. Why do I only have content from 3 days? Like, what is this? So I messaged him. I messaged him and I'm like, because I'm not going to do the whole like petty reposting and
I'm very much like you. I'm very like direct. Like, if I have something to say, I'll say it. That's why I said it to them. I didn't care.
Yeah. Let me go read what I said. Who said your work was bad? Don't even start with me because I will start. Even though you didn't mention me by name, your video implies I wasn't doing what we agreed upon because I was smoking and being lazy. That's not okay with me when, from my perspective, I went above and beyond our arrangement and still delivered all the files the day I arrived home. However, I understand why you feel the way you do, but I'm still going to share my experience from my perspective just as you did. I said,
your perspective is a drunk and high perspective.
I said, bro, I have videos of you blacked out. Like, what do you mean? Like, I said you were hired for a job and got completely wasted. You couldn't even hold a conversation at the sushi place and then knocked out for hours. Then you want to post a bullshit invoice when this is not what the agreement was.
He was asleep standing up at the sushi place. Like, he was, sitting. He was sitting down. I look over, he has his glasses on and he's asleep. His eyes were closed.
And then he tried to say that you said that he was doing a bad job, which neither of us said that. We literally said we weren't. He was like, oh, Allie had no part in our agreement. I said, we split the fucking payment. What do you mean she had no part?
Of course I had a part in it. 1. 2, I never said he was doing a bad job. I said the expectation was that you wouldn't be drunk and high on this trip and be actually taking content of us. He took content of us for some of the days, but the thing is, if you're hired to do a job for X amount of days, if you do the job for 2 out of 4 days, you're not doing your job. You're doing half of your job. And that's a fact. That's a fact. That's like siding a roof and doing half the roof and leaving the other half there and be like, well, I did it.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
You didn't do it. You didn't do shit. Like,
it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
It was crazy. Like, we had to film the majority of the content.
Oh, I know. I was like deleting apps left and right because my phone has no storage. Thank God I'm getting a new phone, you guys. It's bad. But I just thought it was ridiculous because the zero accountability, not apologizing, and then dragging us is crazy.
And then he tried to say that they made a mistake by locking us out. They're like, oh, well, you know, he's your friend. I don't really know him like that, but he definitely made a mistake. How do you fucking manually use your 2 fucking fingers to lock the door? Like, what?
Well, not to mention, like, the first 2 days we were there, I want to preface, they never deadbolted the door. No. It was just, they happened to deadbolt the door the day of the whole live thing. And they were like, oh, well, now we're going to deadbolt the door. Now you're suddenly worried for your safety? You weren't worried for our safety. You didn't give a shit about Kelly and I. You were like, oh, fuck those bitches. Okay. Yep. Like, we see how it is. Like,
and then,
and it's not for nothing. If I accidentally locked my friend out, I'd be profusely apologizing. I'd be crying, and I would feel so guilty.
I would feel so guilty.
Right?
Like,
they didn't feel guilty. Okay. They didn't even care.
Then we posted like story time coming soon. Nothing specific about anybody. The girl swipes up and she's like, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. You guys better not talk about me on the podcast. And I'm like, just for that, I'm talking about her.
Just for that, we're talking about you on the podcast.
First of all, nobody even mentioned you. You weren't even the highlight of the fucking story. You weren't even going to be the highlight of this shit. But now since you want to be like all big and bad, like coming at me sideways, like you better not talk about me. Like now I'm talking about you. So here it is.
Now we're going to talk about you on the podcast. When you asked specifically to not get talked about on the podcast, that's when you're being talked about on the podcast. Like,
and I sent it to Allie, and Allie's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about her. Like,
you literally go IDGAF. I'm talking about her. Like, that's exactly what I said, because that, like, it's just so crazy to me that was their biggest concern. Not
the biggest concern.
Apologizing, not taking any accountability, not being like, holy shit, we locked these 2 girls out of the room to fend for themselves in South Beach, Miami from 3 to 5 a.m. No. Your main concern was, well, you know, we're all going back, you know, to New Jersey, Staten Island. Like, I hope they don't talk about me on their podcast. Really? Like, that's your main thing?
No, seriously. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad pathetic. As somebody, like, I was friends with all 3 of these people. And it's like, the least you could have fucking done was be like, I'm sorry you were locked out. We didn't get anything. Nothing at all. No
I got hit with a door. That's all I got. I got hit with a fucking door.
like it was really insane. And like, that was a slap in the face because I put in so much effort to make this trip happen for everyone.
Kelly, I really want to say this. Like, I thanked Kelly all the way through the trip, and that's not me trying to ass kiss Kelly or anything. Like, genuinely, as a friend, I was like, she took the time to head up all these places, set this all up, set up this itinerary. That takes a lot to do. And Kelly works, and Kelly has other shit to do. She doesn't need to be doing that. Yeah. I was like, thank you so much for setting everything up. I made sure I was ready, my hair and makeup was done, and I was there on time. That's the least that you can do if your friend sets up an entire itinerary for a content trip. They could have cared less. Like, they were like, laughing, let me go cosplay being Chief Keef again and Wiz Khalifa. Let me go light up this blunt on the sidewalk. Mind you, weed isn't even legal in Miami, so I'm just going to also say that. They're like, what if the cops get us? I'm like, you know what? I'm not bailing you out of jail. I went to law school for 4 months. This really isn't happening.
Insane. And the bestie doesn't even smoke like that. He was literally just being a follower. And I was like, you're the one that wants to be a content creator. You're a wannabe content creator. And instead of following us actually making content, you're going off and fucking off and smoking. Like,
yeah. Mind you, Kelly and I are friends, but we are content creators first. Like, we were both separate content creators, and then we became friends. Yeah. So it's just like whack. I don't know. When I told my mom what happened, like, I didn't even tell my mom because I knew Caroline would have been pissed. So like, I waited till I got back and I told her. And she's like, what?
Our moms were livid.
They were like talking it up at the airport when we like got home and landed at Newark. And my mom was like, your mom was like, thank God, like your daughter was there. Like, she's strong. I'm happy they were together. And like, because God forbid, like, you were by yourself or I was by myself.
How do you do that as a man? A man doing that to 2 girls. How do you do that? Like,
no. Like,
You
that's
know
so
that
bad.
you know that it's a safety risk for us. And not for nothing, before Miami, I had a weird feeling about him because I introduced him to this guy that I was talking to, and he goes and follows him and DMs him. And I had to find out from the guy that I was talking to that he went and followed him and started talking to him.
Oh, hell no.
And he was like, oh, well, I'm bipolar. I don't see things how other people might see them. And I'm like, that's not an excuse. Like, why are you putting yourself in my relationships? We're not even that close of a friends. We've been friends for a year. Like, you should not be involving yourself, following all of my friends, trying to get close with all my friends. It's giving weird.
It's giving like they almost want to be you. It's like they can't be you, but they want to be you. I've dealt with that with people before, like a weird jealous animosity thing. And it's just like really creepy because it's like, okay, you're befriending all my friends. You're hitting up guys I talk to. Like, what's next? You're going to skin me alive and wear my skin like Silence of the Lambs. Like seriously, like I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Like, it's just weird. I've dealt with it before. And yeah, it's just weird. And then he had problems with other people we know. And it's
Oh my God,
like,
yeah. It's like everybody that you used to be friends with, you have a problem with. It's like, I wonder why.
Right.
It's
Like,
kind of like, you know.
right.
And always talking negatively about somebody. Like, I have had fallouts with people in my past. I don't constantly talk negatively about them. It's like this person was always talking shit about other people and being negative. I'm like, who cares?
Yeah, and he'd like say certain things that were just like weird. Like almost like, oh, also this is kind of crazy. So after all that shit happened, right? He like posts me on his Instagram story. I thought that was insane. He posts me on his Instagram story. I'm literally next to Kelly. I look at it and I'm like,
I started laughing.
I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, mind you. I go, am I fucking awake right now? I go, is this real life? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm not hearting this. I'm not replying and I'm not saying anything. Like that weirded me out.
He posted everybody. He posted Allie. He posted the other girl. He posted the videographer. He posted all of them except for me because he was trying to like I don't know, like be petty or like throw a dig at me. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I blocked him after the trip. It was like,
he's trying to like diss you, put you down. Well, also there was the thing with the weird number the other day. Oh,
guys, okay. One last thing and then we're gonna wrap. I used to talk to this guy. I'm gonna name drop. His name is Justin, right? Yesterday I got a text and it's like, hey, this is Justin, new number. And it's a fucking Android. I'm like, no, there's no way.
Mind you, we're all at a content dinner. So it was me, Kelly, Chris, and our friend Tucci. So it was the four of us. And we went to some Italian place, like this pizza place.
Yeah.
What's the name of it again?
Vesuvio.
Vesuvio.
We're at Vesuvio.
Yeah.
And so I'm texting this number. I'm like, oh, like, why do you have an Android? He's like, oh, I'm trying to be like incognito. He said,
what guy says incognito? That's what I said. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, like, how's your day going? What do you have planned? So I'm like answering as normal, right? And something about the way he texts. First of all, the real Justin, he's a very bad texter. He's a very dry texter. So this person was texting back quick. And I'm like, this is not Justin. So I DM Justin. I'm like, hey, are you texting me right now? He's like, no, that's not me. I'm like, who the fuck is this person cosplaying Justin right now? I'm like, there's this person pretending to be you. And the person that was on this trip with us knows that I was talking to someone named Justin a couple months ago.
So I, with my big Jersey balls, call the number and we're sitting there, I go, let's call it. It's like so casually. I pick up my phone, I call it, and it was like a weird, it wasn't like a normal ringtone. It was like, yeah, it was like something weird. It wasn't a normal ringtone. And that's why we don't think it's like a real number. We think it's
it's not a real number. It's definitely like a text
now.
Because usually there's this like the standard, voicemail.
It's like,
voice.
hi, you've reached 732, whatever.
It was like this weird, like high pitched woman talking. We're like, what the fuck is
were like,
this?
what?
This is not Siri. Hello? Where
and
are
I
you
called it because out of the group, I'm the only one with the 732 number. So I was like, I don't have a Staten Island number. Like, let me call it. So I called it. And it was that weird number. And we all looked at each other and it was awesome.
And I have to say, this person put in his bio, loyalty goes both ways. And I'm like, you're fucking weird. You locked us out.
Loyalty
goes both ways.
You know what? A deadbolt goes both ways.
First
How about that? Like,
you weren't loyal to me. You DM the guy that I was talking to, trying to be on some friendly shit. I'm like,
weird. Not even friendly shit. Like weird. Like,
after saying like, oh, if you don't want him, I'll take him. I'll turn him.
I'll turn him is crazy. That's giving James Charles.
Like,
it's giving James Charles.
It's giving James Charles. I love James. I love James.
I love James, but it's giving that whole scandal thing.
And it's like, how do you say that and then go and follow him and start talking to him? Didn't even tell me that he DM'd him. I had to find out from the guy telling me, oh, your friend followed me, your friend DM'd me. That's weird as fuck.
That's weird. That's weird.
That's when I knew. I was like, this is not my friend.
Well, also then he was weird to another one of our friends, and that was like, yeah, no, like
Weird.
weird.
But yeah, that was
Yeah.
our Miami trip.
We survived.
In a little nutshell. I'm sure we missed like some details, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They always say like you don't know who your friends are until you travel with them.
Yeah.
I feel like that's so true. It's insane.
I know we're friends now because we survived Miami together. I mean, if you can
True.
survive Miami together, you can survive pretty much anything.
We survived Miami. It was a blast, honestly. I had a great time
We had
aside from
fun.
that. But yeah, that wraps up today's episode. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, listen on Spotify, rate us 5 stars, shop the merch, follow me, follow Allie, and I'm sure you'll be seeing her a lot. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye, guys.
That was a long one.
That was a long one, but I think it's funny.